If you're buying a luxury home in Oakville, this video could save you from one of the most expensive mistakes high net worth buyers make at this level. And it is not paying too much. Sometimes the real mistake is buying the wrong street, the wrong lot, the wrong neighborhood for how your family actually lives. At $3, $4, $5 million or more, you are not just buying bedrooms and bathrooms, you are buying scarcity, privacy, land, school access, and the future buyer pool that will matter when it's time to sell. Here are 7 mistakes to avoid when purchasing a luxury home in Oakville. Mistake 1. Thinking luxury is about price alone. A $5 million home can have soaring ceilings, a custom kitchen, imported finishes, and a finished lower level, and still not be a true luxury asset, because true luxury in Oakville is about what cannot be recreated. A mature tree-lined street, a wide lot, lake proximity, ravine exposure, a prestigious school district. You can renovate a kitchen, you can replace flooring, you can modernize almost anything inside the house, but you cannot move the house to a better street. You cannot manufacture lake proximity. You cannot widen a narrow lot overnight. Look beyond what photographs sell. Mistake 2. Not understanding Oakville's micro markets. Oakville is not one luxury market. Morrison, East Lake, Old Oakville, Joshua Creek, even Glen Abbey and rural Oakville each offer a completely different value proposition. Similar price points, very different lifestyle. A $4 million home in one pocket may be about mature trees, estate lots and prestige. In another, it may be about newer construction or a more private estate-like setting. You cannot evaluate luxury simply by comparing square footage and recent sold prices. You have to ask better questions. Who is the future buyer for this home? Why do people pay a premium for this specific pocket? Is the value in the house, the land, the street, the school district, or the lake? And if you are comparing Oakville with select Burlington neighborhoods like the Shore Acres, the Roseland, or even the Aldershot waterfront, similar price points can still represent very different lifestyle resale stories. Mistake 3. Falling in love with custom features. Luxury homes comes with beautiful custom features. Some of them genuinely add value. A well-designed kitchen, quality millwork, elegant stone, a pool that fits the lot properly. But not every expensive feature creates resale value. A themed theater room, an unusual room conversion, or a layout designed entirely around one owner's lifestyle may feel awkward for the next family. Expensive does not always mean valuable. At this level, resale value is connected to timeliness. The strongest homes feel elegant but not overly trendy, custom but not strange, impressive but still livable. So when you walk through a luxury property, do not only ask, do I love this? Also ask, will the next Oakville buyer value it, or will they see it as something they need to undo? Mistake number 4. Underestimating privacy. For high net worth buyers, privacy is not a secondary feature. It is often the reason property commands a premium. And privacy is not just about having a fence. It is about how the home sits on the lot. Rear neighbors, window placement, pool sightlines, street exposure, the tree coverage. I've seen beautiful homes where the moment you step into the backyard, you feel completely exposed. That matters when you are buying for family life, entertaining, pool use, or the quiet enjoyment. And privacy needs to be studied before you buy, not after. You may think we will just add trees, but ask yourself, how long will they take to mature? Are there grading issues, easements, conservation restrictions, or fencing limitations? Evaluate privacy as part of the property's overall value, not as an afterthought. Mistake 5. Ignoring maintenance complexity. A luxury home is not just more expensive to buy, it can be significantly more complex to own. Pools, smart home technology, heated driveways, radiant floors, generators, multiple HVAC systems, custom windows, slate and flat roofs, outdoor kitchens. These features are exceptional when they work, but they require service records, proper inspection, and an ongoing budget. A luxury buyer should ask for maintenance history, not because they cannot afford upkeep, but because there is a real difference between a well-managed estate and a beautiful home that has quietly accumulated deferred maintenance. Mistake 6. Ignoring future development. When people buy luxury in Oakville, they are buying peace, privacy, and neighborhood character. But neighborhoods are not frozen in time. Nearby development can affect the traffic, noise, privacy, and how an area feels over the next 5 to 10 years. This is especially true in established areas where intensification, lot severances, and reveals can gradually change a street. Ask, are there development applications nearby? Ask your agent, is the lot next door likely to be redeveloped? Are there zoning changes coming? Not all development is negative. New investments can support values, but you need to understand what is happening around the property before you commit. Mistake number 7. Buying a home that does not match how you actually live. A home can be stunning and still be completely wrong for you. That is especially true at the luxury level because many of these homes are designed to impress. But once the excitement settles, the questions become practical. If you have children, what is the school path? If you commute, how does the location actually work? If you entertain, does the layout support the way you host? If you work from home, do you have a dedicated quiet office and does it give you that professional presentation? If you are downsizing, are you giving up space in the right places? This is where luxury becomes less about glamour and more about your fit. So before you fall in love with the photos, understand the micro market. Study the lot. Then think about privacy. Consider resale. Review the systems and be honest about how this home will actually function for your life. I have put together a free private guide what high net worth buyers should know before purchasing a luxury home in Oakville. It covers privacy, micro markets, resale value, property restrictions, maintenance, and the long-term lifestyle fit. You can download it for free or you can scan this QR code. I will also put the link in the description and pinned comments. Use it before you start touring homes seriously because the right luxury home is not just the one that looks impressive. It is the one that protects your lifestyle, your privacy, your time, and your long-term investments. I'm Realtor Roshan and I love to see you again in my next videos.